Buenos dias, compas. Pretty sure that y'all have heard that we've pretty much came to a deal with Iran. Mm. Now, I'm not going to say I sat here and, predicted it, but I mean, if y'all are in the Discord, was was kind of spot on. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of spot on. All right, I dropped this in the key market updates, but dropped it in the social lounge that way everybody could see it when I was talking about U.S. oil. All right, dropped this on Monday, I believe that was right here. Um, Rejected the 200 SMA, the key level that turned into a strong level. On top of that, we got our defense stocks dropping along with it dramatically. Not saying that the war is gonna be over, but these are clear or these are pretty good signs and probably the best signs we've gotten this whole entire time. All right. So it's this right here. All right. That way y'all could see it. Where I'm pretty much saying follow the money and you'll see where they are headed. All right. This is why I post all these constant updates inside the key market updates because these things are important. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's jump inside uh NASDAQ right now. All right. NASDAQ got a strong push overnight. That level that I was talking about that we need a mount, what do you know? That's exactly where we open up at. Start pushing. All right. So this is new all-time highs. We pretty much got right there. We shot back down. Haven't changed it, but now we need to get over this in order to see new all-time highs. After that, who knows where this could go. All right. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I think Iran agreed to no uranium at all whatsoever. So I see uranium going bonkers. All right. Y'all know me. That's pretty much what I've been, investing in. So those of y'all that are in that with me, come on, baby, to the moon. All right. Some key factor that we need to look out for this week is FOMC meeting, and that's on Wednesday. All right. That's when the Fed's gonna talk. We're gonna talk about rate cuts, things like that. All right. So Wednesday is gonna be very, very, very important. All right. They've agreed to a deal. Iran is pretty much now it's like official. Iran is pretty much like, all right, we're down to make a deal. We're done with this. Even if Israel does attack, we're not gonna retaliate. Um, they're pretty much in agreement that all right, like we're gonna be the bigger people and we're gonna, we're not gonna go back and forth. We want this war to end as well too. So a peace deal is made. I don't think anything has been signed, but when they do sign it, I mean, damn, damn. All right, and I'm on the internet all day, just looking and just refreshing because I want to, you know, the second I get that news, I want to give it to y'all because that's going to be very important. So I try to have us be the first ones to know this information. All right, that's why I blow up the Discord with that kind of stuff. All right, so just love it when shit like that works out. All right. Anyway, so VIX is coming down as well too. We gap down and we'll probably come back down to the strong level. Oil, like I said, if we cannot get over this key level right here, we're gonna end up, falling, and we got a lot of room back down to the bottom. All right. The fact that we're chilling at 80 right now is beautiful. All right. The last time I think we're at 80 was back in when is this? February. Oh no, sorry, Friday, April 17th. All right. So if we could really just lose this level and just stay right there as well too. Let me turn that on real quick. If we could just stay right here, because we'll probably come up and like retest it again. But if we if that retest fails, which would be good for us, um, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. We shoot down, shoot back up, reject, and come back down. I'm looking for a successful retest to the downside. All right. Um, if anything, that's what I'm going to keep my eye on. Nasdaq keeping an eye on, VIX keeping an eye on, and then the exchange rate as well too. All right, this is still high. That's still very critical, and we still have the Fed meeting. All right, so just be cautious. That's all I'm saying. And we still got the Fed meeting. Yep, like I said. So anything could still go in a different direction. The fact that Iran is willing to have this peace deal is such a great thing. But like I said, anything could happen. Deal could just go sour and them not sign anything at all. So let's be mindful of that. This is also why, like I said, I'm not gonna really be hopping into any trades right now, just because the market is just doing whatever it wants and it does it at the worst time. All right, like I said, Nvidia looks good to the downside. If we can lose 203.13, we got that news over the weekend. It shot up, and I also said, let's just look it up right here. Uh, excuse me. That semiconductors were getting a lot of love on Friday. So they knew something. Somebody knew something. You feel me? So let's see how the market opens up today. That's going to tell a lot. I do think that we do get some strong buys when the market does open up. I think if anything, we'll probably be running until Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be very volatile. That's going to be very crucial, very, very critical. So um, I'm gonna still stay on the sidelines and just kind of watch how all this does play out. If there is anything that I do like, I'll drop it for my contestants still in that Fourth of July challenge. It sucks that we gotta sit back right now when the contest is going, but that's part of trading. Some days the best trading is no trading. You got to preserve your capital, and if you're just getting in trades every single day, you're just increasing the odds of you having a red day. And when you do have those red days, you can't let it get to you. You just got to take it to the chin. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan never won every single basketball game. Um, my boy, Ilya Tapuria, man, he had a red day yesterday. Don't want to talk about it. Still, not going to take away from Justin Gaethje, but man, my boy's going to bounce back. My boy's going to bounce back. Anyways, um, yeah, man, sometimes it's just best to sit on the sidelines and let the market play out while everyone's still rushing in, still getting to plays, burning and blowing their accounts, um, having that mess with their emotions, having that mess with their mental, and then them get discouraged or get mad and be like, I'm done trading, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You're on the sidelines watching, studying, taking notes, seeing what's happening on the news, seeing how the market's reacting to these things. Um, just marking your levels, doing your homework. You know what I'm saying? Studying for when the market does become a little bit more consistent and they pick some sort of direction. That way we can either play to the upside or play to the downside. All right. So sometimes you want to wait those things out. All right. There's no need to be inside the market all day, every day. All right. If anybody ever tells you that, then I mean, good luck. I'm not gonna rag on anyone's trading style, to be honest. What works for me won't work for them, vice versa. So, but at least for me, my goal is to not work someday and trade. And if I'm trading every single day, it's like I'm still working. I want to make a good amount of money, sit back, wait for the next setup, next for the next play, wait for the next play to come to me. And when I make enough off of that, I could just sit back and relax and not stress about the money. All right. So that's my whole approach to this. So those of us, or those of y'all that are still in the contest, like I know it sucks right now, but that's what the whole contest is about, to trade, to learn how to trade and learn how to read the charts, know when to take a step back, know when to hop inside the market. You know what I'm saying? So this is all part of it. So if there's something there, I'm going to throw it out. But Nothing's really changed yet, you know? I like the deal. I like everything that they've been talking about, but this is when everyone gets FOMO. This is when everyone hops in, and that could be a great liquidity sweep in the market. Tank it real quick and then just bring it back up and just start running with it. So if you hop into calls right away, you might just get smoked, get discouraged, get out, and then watch them pump it back up. All right. Like I said, for the first 30 minutes to 2 hours, gets real volatile. If you're day trading, it's perfect for you. If you're swing trading like me, I don't even really pay attention. I mean, obviously I pay attention, I watch the market, but I'm not looking to get into calls real quick. All right. Um, but for my day traders that do hop inside the market, that's why I try to give y'all those updates on the market. That way y'all could at least see what's going on. All right. Um, but yeah, man, most importantly, that's pretty much what we're really just waiting on. All right. So VIX, VIX is kind of the same way like oil. Like I'm kind of even expecting a retest of this key level, maybe even the 50 SMA, but we get that and then come back down to the strong level. If we can get back to 13 to like 10, beautiful. All right. But y'all see how quick? Y'all see how quick VIX could just shoot up. All right. And that's what I'm saying. Anything could happen at any given moment. We could just shoot right back up again. All right. Um, especially if they say that they're not going to change the rates. If they're not going to change the rates, we're going to see a negative effect. Data's been calling for it as well too. Sometimes the good news is bad news. It just depends on the market conditions. All right. So just when you think you've actually got trading down, now good is bad and bad is good. Now you kind of have to reinterpret and learn how to apply that data to your trading style. All right. So for me, I'm playing the long haul. I'm just chilling, looking at uranium. All right. Uranium shot up. We need to get above that strong level of 57.98. We can get above that. Then we're back on the uptrend. All right. We need to get above that. We really do more than anything. Um, ooh, real quick too. Japan did agree, or not agree, but they decided to invest. I think it was like 25 billion into uranium and a lot of those companies. And this is definitely one of the companies that they were talking about, New Scale, and just 25 bill. Oh, they're investing into small modular reactors, and this is one of those companies. Just what I've been going on and on and on and on about. All right, I'm telling you, small modular reactors are what's gonna well not just small modular reactors, but they're gonna power these data centers. Without these data centers, AI doesn't work properly, and we all know how much that we've invested into this. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too much in on that. I already have my video for that, but I mean, New Scale has just been consolidating here nicely. All right, so if we could start to get a good amount, start getting that run up, it's looking beautiful to the upside. URG, same as well here. Bounce on that upwards trend line, on that bullish trend line right there. Got some love at the 200 SMA. Need to get above the 200 day. Now we need to get above the 200 SMA and then the 50 and so on and so forth. All right. So it's just building gradually and gradually and gradually and gradually. These are the things that you want to see. And especially with the deal with Iran saying that, all right, we're good on nuclear weapons. We won't do that. We won't own anything nuclear. Is such a positive thing for us. And I believe Trump was even saying that we're going to go in and collect a lot of the uranium from the mining sites that they ended up bombing. All right. So that could be good for us collecting their uranium. But I think more of setting ourselves in a position to where we hold the keys to uranium. All right. Russia got their own thing with 99% of HALEU over there. We can't beat them on that one. But at least for the rest of the uranium, uh, like the Lu, that would be used to, prolong the life cycle of HALEU, we'll be in control of that. So that could help us greatly. Iran's in control of obviously the oil and everything. We'll be in control of uranium and then the rare earth elements in Greenland. I think China was talking about making a deal with that too, with them and Now it seems like we're kind of shifting towards the sectors that I've been talking about, the rare earth materials and the uranium, next water, electricity. These are all the things that we're all now starting to focus on. So a lot of my videos from here on out, it's going to be more speaking to those sectors. All right. So it's all I really got for y'all today. Let's just see what the market gives us. I'm liking it. It's still pushing up. I am looking for a good retest as well, though. So shoot up, come down, get a good retest, and then if we can get over this next level up here, get a nice retest, and then nothing's stopping us. You know what? Let's go check on Bitcoin as well too. I think Bitcoin got some love. Yep, Bitcoin got some love too. Definitely needed that as well. So we need to get above that 200 SMA, and then I think we'll see crypto start to do its own thing too. H bar getting some love at 8 cents. Love that. I got some of that as well too. And then same thing with XRP. Damn, I really wanted like 50 cents again. I was just gonna load the boat. But hey man, that's all good. Um Hims. Let's go check out Hims. I think Hims is looking good too. Consolidating nicely above this level that I said, need a good close above that level so that way we can become bullish. After that, we get above that psychological level. Things are looking good for Hims as well too. So if you're diversifying your portfolio, that's good. You need to, take your profits, roll them, put them into something else, and just keep doing that all around. All right. But other than that, folks, it's looking good. It's looking good. Now let's just hope this peace deal goes through successfully, and from there, I think we'll really start to see the fruits of our labor begin to pay off. So that's all I got for y'all. And till next time, y'all. Peace.